Welcome to my stables, and welcome back to Echoes of the Past. I am the DMobo, and last episode, 2 people nearly died. 1 definitely died. 1 got accordioned.
Oh yeah, Snady.
While Sage was recuperating in the tavern, Kyrish, Korric ended up getting lost, and Goombert recruited Rhea and Kyrish to go find said Korric. And the group had found him, after the fact. They were led by Lux to the black market magic shop where his armor was on display. So when they went in, the snake lady was going to show them wares until Kyrish started combat. And it ended with the snake lady kind of crumpled. Snady, yes. The Snady crumpled in on herself. Solus had regained his senses after being charmed by the Snady, and he led the party to Korric, but not before Rhea accidentally trampled the drunken dwarf Goombert, who was trying to army crawl to try and hit her. We'll start the scene right after Korric is freed. Me and Solus, we're gonna go back to the inn. And, we're gonna get some sleep. And he proceeds to walk out the store, picks up his armor, but doesn't put it on and continues walking down the street. Rhea and Kyrish, you are left with a barely conscious Goombert, who has also shit himself for the 4th time. What do you do?
He really should have put on that armor before going out. He's going to get a sunburn.
Where's my buddy at?
Your buddy is at camp, so he is not here today.
I'll be your buddy.
Alright, fine.
Alright, Sage is designated buddy. That means that Sage has to bathe.
Wait a minute, Sage doesn't have to bathe. I'm the one that shit himself.
No, I mean, Sage has to bathe you.
Oh, well, that's
God!
fine.
No, I take it back.
Definitely fine. No, that's definitely fine. Yeah.
You gotta bathe him and feed him.
Hearing this, I can just hear Korric. Damn, I wish I was the one that was trampled.
Well, you know. Yeah, he would be.
Oh, God. Okay. So,
We should probably find some kind of bucket or something, or some kind of container just to scoop our friend into to getting healed.
Oh, you mean the pile of mush that is the dwarf?
Yeah, speaking of which...
Thank you very much, yeah. Fucking horse.
You're the one that went between the legs. I told you to be careful down there.
Yeah. Very well. Just don't put me in a bucket, I don't think I'd fit.
Harold?
Am I? Wait a minute. Am I need to get. Hold on a second. I need to get some things opened up here because I'm not.
as you do that, all you missed was basically the recap, and, basically Korric left the magic shop. He picked up his armor, but he is walking butt naked down the street towards the tavern.
Oh, he's gonna cause a riot.
It is still the middle of the night.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he'll be alright then.
Your pants are filled with shit, and the magic shop has a dead Snady in the one room.
Did they strip her?
No.
No, we didn't search her yet.
Did they search her?
Okay, that sounds way better than strip.
We really didn't get a chance to. I think we killed her, smooshed her, and then that was it.
Oh, wait a minute. You smooshed me, then you killed her and smooshed her.
In that order,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, something like that. Okay. So, I was looking for my hit points because I can't seem to find where the hell. Oh,
I think
I
you
have
had
one
one
hit
left.
point. I have one. You're right. I do. Wonderful. But that means I'm conscious, so I can talk, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, since the horse decided to trample me, I think the horse should go and find a wagon or a cart to hook to himself so that we can rob this place, because that bitch is dead and she's got a bunch of stuff in here. I mean,
Horse,
after you heal me, of course.
the horse has a name, and she is going to go ahead and check the body first, if you don't mind.
The horse has a name. Yeah, Trampler of Dwarves. Thank you.
That's a title, but I'll take it.
Rhea, that's just how it is from now on. You're the Trampler. The Dwarf Trampler. That is your name from now on, the Dwarf Trampler.
I'll take it.
I mean, I suppose it was partially my fault because I was underneath of you and...
It was underneath me and you shot a chess set.
I still don't accept responsibility for this travesty.
Like, as much as we try and look at it two different ways, that's not how you checkmate, I think. I don't know.
Well, either way.
Do any of you know there was chess? I don't know.
Are we not in... We're not in initiative or combat or anything, right?
No. At least not that I know of.
No.
I think we
I'm
killed
gonna
her.
I'm going to attempt to heal myself.
As you
If I
do.
can.
I love the fact I've just got that in the chat.
I'm guessing you're doing Cure Light Wounds, the 1d8.
I was thinking heal mass. Or cure light... No, cure light wounds. Yeah, cure light wounds. My bad. Not... Yeah.
Let's see.
Do I have to roll that to apply it to myself?
No, but you would roll 1d8 plus whatever your caster level is. I will have you roll a concentration check because you were almost
Dead?
one shot.
Yeah, one shot. Exactly. Thank you.
Since you're almost
I
one
one-shot,
shot,
alright.
you're going to be in massive pain. So any type of movement is.
So I need to make a D8 plus Constitution, or plus my caster level?
That's for healing, but I want to see if you succeed the concentration level
Okay,
first.
concentration checks. I rolled a natural one.
Oh!
Oh, a nat 1?
I rolled a nat 1 on my spell.
Oh god, as you...
Can you do the opposite
Spell
of you?
failure? No, it's spell failure probably, but, well, yeah, because I can't do an evil spell, which is cause wounds.
Yeah. Basically, you normally for cure any amount of wounds, you don't have to roll a concentration check, but under
because of
Bert's...
the yeah.
under the circumstances.
Yeah.
You start to form this puke yellow, kind of fog around your fingers, and as it starts to solidify, there's almost the, you go to, like, expand it, like, put it on your chest, and as soon as you move your arms close to you, there's just this sharp pain going up through your arms. It feels like someone is ripping your arms off, and the green fog just kind of sputters and fades out.
Upon that happening, I'm going to express to my adventuring party that I need a healer. My magic isn't working. I can't heal myself, and I think I'm about to pass out or go to sleep. It hurts so much.
No shit, dwarf. You're mangled. No wonder your magic isn't working.
Please get me to a healer.
We know where there would be.
And then we'll close my eyes and try and rest.
Does someone have a bucket to put him in?
Roll a search check. Uh-oh.
Y'all gonna put me in a bucket like a pile of shit. I just love this. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's an 11 for me. Research.
I got 9.
You can't find a bucket large enough for him to sit in, but there's a nice large chest plate that's kind of... It looks like it goes on over the head, so it's kind of open on the sides. He could easily fit in something like that.
Yes.
I guess that's the best we're doing.
Man,
Friggin' yes.
I'm so impressed with you guys' ingenuity skills. This is beautiful.
As you kind of... Are you being gentle with him, or you kind of, like, don't care?
Oh, you bitches better be ginger with my $100 million ass. I am your healer.
Oh,
Even
it
if I do
depends.
stink like shit.
Who's doing it? Who's doing it?
God, Rhea, please be nice.
I'll be nice and hand the duties over.
Am I the one doing it then?
Yeah, I don't trust my power to do that. I may end up just
Outside.
hurting it further.
Alright then.
Don't fucking drop me.
Kyrish just putting him into a
This way,
fucking container.
This way, I also can't be blamed if anything goes wrong. But
You already are.
As you are putting Bert into this armor, this is definitely not meant for a dwarf, let alone a human or anything. This is from a very large creature, because Bert's head can barely fit through, like, reach the bottom of where the head hole is. His arms, you just kind of, like, see, like, the middle of his arms kind of dangle out from the armholes. But his torso and lower body are safely encased within the rest of the chest armor, so you don't have to worry about getting poo stains anywhere.
I'm just worried about keeping the puddle that is our dwarf together.
I mean, it'll do.
That's all I care about.
right, before we get into a healer, she is going to search the snake lady's body.
The leather vest that she was wearing, it's in good condition, but you can see the indent of where Rhea's shoulder made the impact. As you kind of search the rest of her body, she didn't actually have much on her. She seemed like she wasn't expecting customers, let alone a fight.
We definitely caught her
in the shop.
We definitely caught her where she's got nothing on her. Unless you want a heavily dented leather breastplate kind of thing. Like leather armor.
Yes, but there is other armor. I mean, it's an armor shop.
Which is funny, because you asked about a mace and she said I might have one in the back.
I was just kind of saying that to better.
but you can both roll me a spot check to see if you can find something else.
That's a 21.
Damn. Okay.
17.
You kind of look around the shop, and there's actually one shelf out of everything you've seen that's actually not only in good condition, but it's clean, and the armor that's on it is also clean and in good condition.
Okay, so what's on it?
On the top shelf, you will see various helmets. The second shelf will hold gloves. The third shelf holds various chest plates. The 4 holds pants, and then the bottom shelf holds the shoes.
Oh man.
Seems like a nice armor set over there.
Yes, he looks down at his gear. I should probably have a full set.
That makes sense.
I currently only have a chain shirt.
If you don't have a full... Well, that's the thing. If you only got a chain shirt, if we get into a fight with someone a bit more prepared, they're going to go for the legs.
Rhea, I hate to break it to you, but you're all leg.
Twice as much as what you were.
But yes, taking a helmet, gloves, boots, pants, what do I get? Actually, what's the shirt too?
You can see by looking up and down that Rhea was right, it is part of a set, and it's all organized by type. So from the left to the right, you have leather, and then it gets stronger and goes to very heavy, thick metal armor. You see in the middle that when you pick up the helmet, it looks metal, but it's very soft. And it's some type of leather, but somehow it looks like metal.
What the frig? Okay, I'll take it, I guess.
And as you see...
As long as it's light armor.
It is.
Okay.
Take it all.
As you're going down and you're picking up the pieces of armor, they're not very flimsy. It's not like Korric's leather armor, and it's not as noisy or bulky as the traditional metal armor. So you would get the same thing with, I'm assuming you're taking the whole set?
If it is a full set of that same gear, sure.
Okay. And then, Rhea, are you looking for any...
Sounds shiny.
Are you looking for any new armor?
Let's see. No. I can look out for some good armor in here, but not any for myself. Given that our dwarf friend here is quite outfit, I'm going to look to see if there's any decent armor for him.
Well, if he has to take any more hits from you, I think he will need it.
Exactly.
You think he's more heavy or medium?
I need a healer.
Well, we wouldn't be going for anything above light. I mean, look what I did to that leather armor. That was just a shoulder.
Yeah, but what do you think he would work best with?
I'm still alive in this tin can.
Well, then answer the damn question!
All of it. Take all of it. I just need healed.
We already have to carry your ass. I'm not carrying all this damn armor.
Thought you were strong.
You're just gonna give him a look. I will finish you.
I will shed more.
At least it'll only be
Don't get
one more
healed.
time.
Well, maybe, depending on how much you squish out of me. I might have convulsions in my sleep.
This dwarf has a problem.
Agreed.
Yeah, he's half dead. Irritated by it.
I mean, between us, he looks fine in that armor there that he's already in. If he just gets healed around it.
Yeah, what you've seen of Bert, you can tell that he can wear, it looks like he's wearing kind of the same type of armor as Kyrish is, which would be kind of what Kyrish already picked up. But you do see more leathery based stuff. You think it might be a bit too small. Bird is a little bit girthier than what the armor looks like.
I suppose when I trampled him, do you think he maybe lost a couple of pounds? No offense. It's just the only other one I've seen is that over there, and form-fitting, form-hugging seems to be calling it an understatement.
I think you might have crushed a bit more than 5 pounds of shit out of him, but yes.
Oh, he easily replaces that, we know that by now, and it's only been a couple of days.
I don't know.
I swear he's like... There must be just some kind of allergy going on there with whatever he's having that's just causing it to unload.
It's the ale.
Bum rum.
Somebody say bum rum? I need some rum. Where's me rum?
It's the vicious cycle of bum rum.
Oh god.
Are you putting the armor on now? Are you kind of just like gonna duck somewhere out of view and start stripping?
Kyrish is probably just going to grab it for the moment and put it on later.
Okay. How are you going to get Bert out of there? Because currently he's just sitting in a metal chest plate.
I
Rhea?
can pick him up and carry him.
Yeah.
Or,
I
you know,
think that's
rope
bad.
and drag him.
Given how fast I could go, I'd worry about him falling off the back.
Kindly
No,
don't
just drag
do
him
that.
like a sled.
You're the one that did this to him. Don't forget.
Yeah. That's why I'm picking him up and just carry him there.
So you all leave the magic shop. The stand that held Korric's armor is empty, and you head back to the inn. As this happens, Sage.
Oh god, I knew this was coming.
You wake up and you have a massive migraine.
Damn it.
You are not alone. Through your blurry vision, as you are still coming to your senses, there is a figure clad in white sitting on a chair, and next to you in the bed is a tall, dark man with black hair, and you feel a tiny little bit of pressure on your chest.
What's on my chest?
As you kind of try to focus on it, there's like a soft tapping on your forehead. And there's a beautiful pitch black raven just sitting there staring at you.
Darling. Wait. Yeah. No. Oh, my head hurts.
And oh, go ahead.
Go for it. Go for it.
At hearing its name be called, it kind of like does like a little happy hop across, like, you know, side to side, and gives us a soft little. Ah! Amora looks up. Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Saying my head hurts is putting it very much. Who's here?
Well, right now, just in this room is the three of us, and I'm guessing your little friend there. He was tapping on the window and thought he was a messenger bird until he kind of flew in and hopped on your chest.
Sage will sit up at this point, though rather regretfully. Oh, God. I know this bird. Wait, you said three of us. Who's the third person in the room?
She motions to the man beside you in the bed. The unknown. Your unknown friend.
You just... God damn it. God, yeah, I'm good. I'm awake. I'm fine. Ah.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, my head hurts like somebody's done a tap dance through it.
If you mean tap dancing, you mean possession, then yes, that's most certainly what happened.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know, after, we did a job for Keith, we were talking with him. We, as in Korric, Bert, Kyrish, and I. We were discussing some sensitive matters, and we were interrupted. Apparently, you were spying on us, and when the others went to talk to you, you were screaming profanities and threats to kill them. And in Draconic, nonetheless. It took me...
What? I don't remember that.
Well, it certainly happened. You were very quick on your feet, and they had me help catch you, and the only time you were staying down is when I basically wrestled you down to the ground. And then Kyrish was trying to tie you up for everyone's safety, and you started speaking a very strange language.
I think I know a couple. Draconic sounds familiar. I don't remember any of this. What was I speaking?
I don't know. It was...
Damn these lost memories.
Well, it was very slow, precise, but it just... Your voice went 2 octaves lower, and it's like someone put you in slow motion. It was very odd. At hearing the description of the language you were speaking, a tiny little voice in the back of your head is saying, Infernal.
Infernal? I don't know Infernal. I don't think I know Infernal.
Amora looks at Sage. The language of demons. You know the language of demons.
Actually, I might know the language of demons. I don't know why I know that language. At this point, I think Sage has kind of instinctively brought the Raven closer and is just like stroking him. You know, I thought you said we wouldn't keep losing our memory.
I mean, honestly can't tell you what's... Trust me, it took us all by surprise. Keith was saying that there might be something in Gula that would help you all.
That's a place, right?
Yes, it's the city in the desert where the king resides.
Oh, there's a king.
As when you hear Gula mentioned and the king, you get that familiar tickle.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh. So I just, of my own volition, spied on you, ran away, and then spoke in 2 obscure languages.
Well, it wasn't you, per se. You were possessed. We don't know by who, or by what, but... when Bert cast some sort of weird magic, you were fine. Well, whatever was possessing you left, and left you unconscious.
And with a pounding headache. Thanks for that, mysterious possessor. Why me? How me? Did they see me?
Amora shrugs her shoulders and throws up her hands. I don't know. Magic is not my strong suit.
I need a wizard. A smarter wizard, I think. God damn. And Sage will kind of reach around to the back of her neck and rub there. Something itches. Nobody got hurt, right?
Oh no, no one got hurt. I think honestly... I think you got more a little hurt because, well... to be honest, you're kind of just not that heavy and I kind of had to tackle you to the ground. You need to work on your punches.
God. Okay. I've got better things to do. Thank you. Like deciphering the fucking mystery tapestry on my skin. You know, we can have punching lessons later. Where are the others?
From what I overheard, they were looking for your little Korric friend.
Oh, wolf guy. Right.
Amora will stand up, stretch, and go to the window. Oh, wherever he came from, hope the others found him, because he's back.
Oh.
And she's going to draw the curtain, and her face is red.
Do you look hurt?
Oh, no, he's not hurt. Let's just say, I guess he's taking an air bath, letting everything air out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Which is
What is it with men and getting nude?
Well, I mean, he is a little hornling. And then you have a dwarf that shits himself.
Don't remind me of the weirdos I woke up with. Or the weirdo that has yet to wake up. Just glance back at him.
I am getting concerned, though. He has been asleep for quite a while. We are going to need to get a cleric at some point.
Yeah, that's been on my mind, too. If the others aren't here yet, Amor, can I ask you a slightly strange favor?
Go ahead.
I've kind of surveyed all the tattoos I can see, but I can't see my back. Would you sketch those out for me? I think once I know what they look like, I'll be able to remember.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. She kind of looks around the room for some paper.
I have some paper.
Oh, look at you
I
being
always have some paper.
Look at you being prepared.
Well, which is the key to success. I will hand her paper, ink, and pen, I guess. take off my cloak, let her see the tattoos on the back, and try not to feel awkward about it, I guess.
As she's sketching them, she says, whoever did this has excellent, just penmanship. The detail is amazing. And she's sketching, she goes, no, it's not going to be perfect. I'm not the best artist, but this is what, this is what I can come up with.
Mm-hmm.
When she hands you back the paper, you can definitely tell the smaller ones are more spells. But it's mainly in the center of your back. It almost takes up your entire back. It would go from, now correct me if I'm wrong, from the top of the shoulders almost down to the middle of her back.
Yeah, that's right.
And that sigil, you can't tell if it looks complete or not. It seems like it. But it's kind of, there's some empty space inside of the sigil, but surrounding that main big one, there's a different symbol surrounding it, and it's in a different color. And
it's the scar that I can feel back. Right?
I don't know if it is a scar. I mean, it's the same color as all your other ones, except for this blue one. This kind of off blue one. Yeah, there's... she points to the drawing, and it's the one going outside of the main sigil. When you see the big one, your heart starts to race, and you kind of... It's not fear, but it's... I don't know the appropriate word for this. It's...
Dread, maybe?
Yeah, like dread. And then seeing the blue one, there's like a sense of almost like a small feeling of security. It's very slight. It's not enough to overcome the dreadful feeling, but it's enough to manage to kind of like keep you from not freaking the fuck out.
Hate not knowing what this means. Thank you. I'll figure this out later. I'm just gonna cover myself up in... I think Sage wears at least 3 layers. Just fold up the paper, stick it in the pocket, and busy yourself with the raven, because this feels familiar and safe.
And you don't have to worry, I won't say anything.
Thanks. I don't know what you would say, except for, oh, there's more tattoos back there, and...
Still, I mean... It's not my place to say.
At this point, I'm not sure it's mine either.
You must be starving, though. Let's go get something to eat downstairs.
Yeah, I should probably eat and have something to drink. Not alcohol, that's not gonna help this headache.
I would highly suggest against that.
Yeah, no, unlike some of my compatriots, I am not quite that dumb. And Sage will move her arm so that Darling can perch on her shoulder and follow downstairs.
As you go down the stairs of the inn, it's very quiet because, it's before dawn. And there is a long, brown-haired woman standing behind the counter. and she has her hair in a bun, and she turns to look at you. Oh, good to see. Sage? By the gods above, is that you? Oh my god.
Look behind. Do I know you?
As you're asking this, she's put down the glasses, she's thrown down the rags, she's undoing her dirty apron. By the heavens above, we thought you were all gone, and you just left without a letter and no nothing to us.
Whoa. Who are you?
And as you say, "Who are you?" she grips you in a large hug.
Ha!
We thought with him going around, we thought the worst, but now you're here, and oh my god.
Shh! I don't know what you're talking about. Please let me go. I'm not really a touchy individual.
She lets you out of the hug, and this look of confusion and a little bit of hurt is in her eyes.
Listen, I think you've got the wrong person. I'm sorry.
But you're Sage. Your family runs the item shop, like, a few streets down. You're one of 4. We used to, like, hang out all the time and get into trouble and everything else, and then just one day you don't remember me, Mara? Or Toro? Como? None of them?
I feel like I should, but, listen, why don't we talk for a minute? I can explain maybe something. You know my family? I have a family?
Yeah, you were...
You know what? If you work here, get something to drink. Not alcoholic, please. We should talk. Oh, gods. Oh, man.
Mara will snap her fingers, and a barmaid comes up. Go get some food, and go get some apple juice from the cellar. All right, and then meet me in my room. All right, and make sure you bring some beds down. Put it in the barn for the centaur patron. Yes. You're gonna be in charge until this all blows over. Alright, cool. And Mara is going to kind of walk towards what looks like the kitchen area, but you don't really hear or smell any food coming from there yet. And she's going to motion you to follow. And as she does, the tavern door opens and walks in Kyrish, followed by Rhea, who is carrying a very large metal chest plate with tiny dwarven arms and a head sticking out of it.
God. I just look at him more like, there's too much happening, help.
It's fine. We just need to try find a healer.
Mara kind of stops. Why? What did you do? I told you to be careful. Like, sometimes Keith's jobs get a little bit out of hand, but
Why does everyone always assume that I did it? I mean...
Well, not you specifically, but you as in the general group, you.
Oh. I mean, I technically did do it, but not on purpose.
He about turned our dwarven friend into dwarven jam.
Oh.
Okay. So, like we went to find our very horny friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found the armor shop on the poorer side of town. Some snake lady were apparently trying to make meals of customers, including him.
Why was he naked? He came back, he was...
Because she took the armor off him to try and sell it.
He doesn't wear clothing under his armor?
I don't see what the issue is.
you know, whatever. I need, you guys do with that. I'm gonna go talk to Mara and get some important information. Also, sorry about maybe apparently spying on you. We're still figuring that out.
There you go. There you go. She'll just gently set the breastplate down, walk over and just get up, place hands onto Sage's shoulders.
Oh God, touch
Just
him.
get it, just start glaring, just checking. Apparently you got possessed by something while I wasn't there. Just making sure that you're fine. You feel like yourself, don't you? You still good? You still good? You with us?
I have a headache and you're touching me. Please stop.
What's wrong with touching?
I don't like it.
Can I hover hand then?
If you insist. Yeah, listen, I'm fine. Whatever the fuck happened is gone now, and hopefully it won't come back. And can I please go because I have a history in this town apparently.
As Rhea is hovering her hands over Sage's shoulders, Rhea, you see a very familiar black and white avian kind of pop up the table behind Sage, waving, flapping its little wings.
Yeah, you can hover your hands over her neck. Kill her. She's weak. Kill the weak one. The weakest link does not belong. Kill her.
Just look from Sage, just over their shoulder. I think we've proved at the moment if anyone's the weaker link, it's the one that gives game between the legs by accident.
What are you talking? Who are you talking? Sage will like turn around a bit like, who are you talking?
I smell a little black and white avian over there by the table.
Really, the only bird here is this one, and I'll point to the other shoulder where the raven is. I think it's mine.
There can only be one bird. Kill that bird too. I am the only one.
Good talk.
Darling, I don't think he... Do you talk?
Yes, I can talk. What kind of common bird do you take me for?
Ah! Oh my god, I think Sage does the whole, like, jump, tries to brush it off the shoulder, and then, oh god, I'm sorry.
Well, stop it telling you to kill people as well, is it?
I didn't know he could talk until just a minute.
Did you get your brains addled or something? My god.
I mean, all birds can't talk?
I don't think so.
I'm
Like,
a very
hold out my hand.
I'm a very special bird, alright? I am with those of the Magical Society. I do not just get summoned by willy-nilly magic wannabes.
Who summoned you
Just-
then?
She'll just look over at shoulder again. Did you come from the Magic District thing?
Do you look like a magic caster? No, you wield swords and you pummel people into accordions.
So you came from the sword people? Or the bard
Yeah.
coach?
Who are you talking to?
The penguin?
There's no penguin here!
She'll just motion with her hands like, that's... What do you think that is?
Oh great, I'm not the only one going slowly insane. Listen, hey, Darling is your name, right? That feels familiar.
Yes, you are the one that gave it to me. You gave it to me quite a while back when you were actually becoming a strong magic wielder.
Oh god, something has seriously changed since then. I summoned you. You are mine. Or you work with me. Like, hold out my hand to get him to come up on it again.
Once Darling sits in your hand, he looks at you. Well, you did summon me, but I am the one that actually chose to be with you because you are, well, were at that time an actually smart person. I don't know what happened between then and now, but...
I've lost my memories.
Well, that is evidently clear, my dear.
Oh, you don't have to go being rude about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought your answer to that was just gonna be, we happened.
Yeah, I'm also traveling with a bunch of idiots. Yeah, no,
I take offense to that. I'm not an idiot.
No, you're actually one of the smarter ones in the group. By the way, where is Lux and Solis by chance? I miss them.
Wait, so it's a
wait.
wolf, right?
And Lux is the snake.
There's a snake?
There's a snake.
Am I
go-
in there with him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you all walked.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
actually led. You led into the area.
Okay.
There's a snake. I don't know where the wolf went. Where's the snake? Who has the snake?
Lux, you mean? And Kyrish is going to hold out his arm where Lux will wind his way out onto his hand.
Oh. That snake? That's a good darling.
Yes, it seems you've been out for quite a while.
Yeah, the whole possession. I keep getting distracted. Oh, damn it. This
Yeah, no.
darling. What?
I need to point this out now. He has a snake, you have a raven, he has a wolf, and yet you all look at me like I'm crazy when I keep mentioning the fucking penguin.
That's because there's no penguin. Everything else actually exists.
Agreed, Rhea. This little avian you keep speaking of does not exist.
If he doesn't exist, why is he pushing a knife towards me?
Where?
On the table.
There is
Where?
nothing there.
Where on the table? Which table? Do you realize how many tables there are in here?
She'll just walk over to the table that Mr. Fibbles was sat at and just... There! This right here.
Darling will hop off and go towards the table. Am I getting warm or am I getting cold?
He's in that seat there. You know, the one that clearly has the penguin in.
Darling will go over to the seat that Rhea motioned to, and will just start kind of like pecking at the air, as if like an attack. I'm not hitting anything.
What am I seeing from that point of view?
You are seeing Mr. Flibble flailing his little penguin legs, screaming,
What the fuck is this shit?
and as Darling's beak is quote unquote attacking the air, the beak is going through Mr. Fibble, like your hand did to the ghost.
Oh my god. I understand now. Okay, that's mystery solved. We need to get him to a medic, and you need to go see some people, and Ghost.
So some of us got a little bit crazy when we lost all our memories. Cool.
It's not that crazy. We've seen a ghost before.
What?
She was down in the sewers.
I was not in the sewers.
You can vouch for this one at least. We saw a ghost. Right, Kyrish?
We did, but
So surely it stands to some reason that there would be such thing as a ghost penguin.
only you can see it?
Maybe ghosts can choose who they see, because we found it hard to see that original ghost in the first place.
Perhaps.
Okay, well,
As this conversation is happening, Mara has opened up the metal cuirass, the chest plate, and see Goombert. And there is a nice chocolate brown kind of glow.
Be careful, contents are loose.
Oh, God.
No, it's not what you think. There's a chocolate brown glow coming from Mara. And at the same time, you kind of smell like the slight scent of chocolate. And just as you're kind of like, oh, this is actually kind of nice, you start hearing bones starting to kind of...
Oh, God.
Yep. I'll just like... They
Oh,
start...
that's a pleasant.
You hear popping and squishing noises as Bird is getting healed.
Ow!
Ah, that is horrifying.
Ow!
Sorry, you just like looked at a mess and then seeing your wounds is actually a whole different problem. Like the golden gentleman was not kidding. You were actually almost turned into a jam. I know this is gonna hurt, but I actually have some powerful stuff that can actually take the pain away. So it's actually not that bad.
You ever been stepped on by a damn horse?
Centaur, and no, I have not. But still, I have been kicked by a horse, and that's still not pleasant. So getting trampled by a centaur, yeah, you must have made him mad or something. But not my business. That is
I
your.
didn't. I was laying on the floor. There was a bad person, and I was just on the floor. And then next thing I know, I'm crushed.
You were on the floor.
I was part of the floor.
Well, that's
Mara,
real
you can
number.
heal.
Yeah, I've always learned to. I mean, so when I had to keep your broken body put together, you would fall all sorts of heights and break a lot of bones. So trust me, when it comes to bone breaking, I am excellent at healing that. That's right. We need to talk. Do you want your friends to be there too? I don't know how all of you are close or whatnot.
Wait,
Maybe. What?
that's a good point, actually. I just realized.
What?
Your raven friend, Darling, was it?
Yeah.
They know you from before. Does that mean that they know us?
I don't know, darling.
Apparently, to some degree at least.
Darling will go to talk, and instead of speech, he kind of coughs a little. Oh, well, I guess I've spoken too much today. I'm gonna need a few days rest before I'll be able to speak again. But don't worry, what you feel and I feel will still be there.
That's okay, buddy. You just take it easy. And I'll just guide him back to my shoulder of... That's weird. Okay. This is normal. You guys hang out here with the dwarf. I'm gonna go talk to magic mysterious person from my past.
That's wise.
Okay.
Like the last of us that went off by themselves, got kidnapped and hung upside down naked.
I won't leave the tavern. Cool. Take somebody with me if I leave the tavern.
I mean, he technically didn't leave the shop. It still happened. But all I'm saying is just have a way that you can send help if need be, yes?
I have a whole ass raven on my side now, so sure.
Okay.
And Sage will just like follow Mara, kind of muttering, you know, this might explain the raven tattoo.
And before we continue on, we're going to take a short 5-10 minute break. Mara leads Sage into the back and closes the door behind them. Kyrish, Bert, and Rhea, what would you all like to do?
I want to,
No.
I'll go to a metal wait, never mind. Last fucking armor shop I went to, fucking, no more armor shops for a while. I want to go to a weaponsmith, damn it.
Alright.
But that's in the next town over, and was it Gore? Or what?
Are you around us?
I should be.
Yeah.
Are you like saying this out loud or?
Yes. I'm going to express my my recollection from the last time we played was there was a lead to Gore and Gula. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. Gula. And
If it's armor you're
something about
looking
our
for, I
memories.
believe we picked something up for you.
Oh, I wasn't interested in armor. I'm interested in my memories. I have to figure out why I shit myself so much, and I like it.
Something tells me we're going to have to be traveling quite a bit, and to be honest, some better gear wouldn't hurt to travel.
I mean,
Indeed.
don't we also have a job to do still here?
We have that blackmailing circle thingy to do for the rich uppity folks.
Did you not honestly take that bloody job?
I don't care about the job. I care about traveling and finding
The
out why I'm
job.
hungry.
Money helps with traveling there.
Fortunately.
Well, then why don't we sell all the shit we stole from that snake bitch and sell it?
Well, I suppose the gear we got for you we can sell.
Yeah, we didn't
mean-
build the...
Is that gear going to keep me from getting smashed when you trample me again?
One way to find out.
I don't like your ideas, sir. Ma'am, excuse me. Horse, I mean centaur. Yeah. Shall we do the job? I don't really care about the job. I don't care about rich people blackmailing each other. Why should I care? I don't even remember why I should care.
You lot are the ones that took it. I didn't want it, but here we are.
So that we could get money, so we could get provisions and everything for traveling, because we don't know what we're going to run into on the way there. We may need the money and we may need the supplies.
Very fair point.
Plus more money equals more booze for you, and
I like that idea. Where's my flask? Where's my drink? My water screen? Here. I'm gonna start drinking ale.
I'm afraid in the trampling, it kind of got forced into a body part.
Oh, well, then I'm already imbued.
From now on, when you want to drink from it, you have to just slowly tip yourself to the right.
Wouldn't that be convenient? I got a porter spout in my side. Oh.
I'm a little hip fast, you're just about tip me to the right, and that's a good shit.
Fine, let's do this damn job quickly. What all does it entail?
You remember from what Keith has told you that the rumor mill begins with the blacksmith in the rich district. Now, I ask the players, do you really want to do this job? Or do you
No.
want to figure out...
There I said it for everybody. No, we fucking don't. We don't care about these rich, stupid people that are blackmailing each other. We want to get down the road and find out what the fuck we are and why.
Well, here's the thing. When you all met up in the tavern, Sage said she has a history with this town.
Oh, fuck off.
Has a history with wait, guys. I know that you didn't seem that enthusiastic about the job. Sage went to the tavern, and she has a history with this town, by the sounds of it. Which means that we may also have a history with this town, or at the very least, we may find something out. I say with Snoop.
I didn't even
I
didn't even have to finish my sentence.
You're both
And it-
bitches.
And if Sage says anything about it, we're just there for protection.
Wait. Sage? Is she the one that broke into Mora's room?
You broke into the one downstairs, yes. This may just be a result of loss of memories and that sort, but I believe there is a trick to this. We need to find an empty glass and we just place it up to the wall of the door and just listen in.
Fine.
Look, I don't like prying in on people's businesses. But if I find out more about who I'm supposed to be, I can justify it. Maybe.
How can you even justify that?
Being dishonest is not being good.
I never said I was good.
And
At least-
being small isn't exactly conducive to not being trampled, isn't that right, dwarf?
Fair enough point. Fair enough point.
So is there a glass or something in here that can be just used to pry up to listen in?
You can see a few glasses on the bar counter from when Mara put them down.
She just take one as carefully as she can, walk up to where it is, glass to the wall, decide that you pour it in, press to the wall itself, then ear to the other side and just listen in through the reverberations through the glass.
Roll me a
Bullshit check. Oh.
no, roll me a move silent check. You manage to muffle your hooves as much as possible while you're moving towards the door. Is anyone else following suit?
Yeah.
God, I
Yeah,
have
fuck it.
to. Fuck, I'm gonna take my mug of ale.
All three of us.
All right.
God damn, every single one of you!
Well,
All right.
I mean, I have to fucking follow my compadres. That's just... I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Kyrish and Bert, roll me some move silent.
Yorish.
Korric. Yeah, I almost mixed Glenn
Move
and
silent.
TDAB again.
18.
7. I'm not very quiet.
So, Kyrish kinda almost just in his new shoes. He just casually strolls up to the counter, picks up the glass, swaggers on over the door, like, look at me, I'm a badass, puts his ear up to the door. Bert, you go up to the counter and you manage to grab the glass, but halfway there you kind of drop the glass and it just shatters.
Damn it, I've dropped me my mug of ale. You fucking dyslexic dwarfs.
Mail of ale.
I've
Mail of
dropped my mug of ale on the floor. Barkeep, may I have another, please?
The barmaid will come rushing out from the inside, or from the outside, sees the mess. Are you alright?
Yeah, I've just recently been in a horrific accident, been healed. My hands just seem to be a little bit shaky and I dropped my glass.
Oh, that's alright. And she goes to the bar, hands you another glass, and proceeds to sweep up the mess.
Does she even realize it is an empty glass?
She's too busy. Just half
Okay,
the
good,
room
because
is
I
still...
totally just tried to pull a bluff check to see if she'd believe that I fucking really just dropped my mug of ale and it was an empty glass.
She's busy cleaning. You see kind of like a little bit of sweat coming from her head. Her hair is in disarray. I really wish she would hire more staff other than just 3 other barmaids. This is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. But what do we know? We're just lowly barmaids.
You only have 3 other people working for you here?
Well, it's Mara who mainly does the bartending, and then 3 of us run the food and basically do everything else.
Wow. You must make good money then. Good coin. Because you are out here quickly.
Oh, well, yeah, we pride ourselves on being quick, but we get tired easily. If you'll excuse me, I have to, finish cleaning up. And she kind of motions to the other side of the room, and it's just, there's still mugs and just dirt everywhere, and she kind of disappears. But you do have a new glass in hand.
Is this one full?
No. she grabbed an empty glass and handed it to you in
Okay.
her confusion. Roll me a spot check.
Oh, spot. I'm starting to realize this thing. Skill spot. Watch. Is a +1. 12.
You happen to glance over at the counter, and there's 3 empty glasses and then a full glass.
I'm going to place the empty glass on the bar and pick up the full glass and have a seat and just drink it and look over at my companions or whatever the goofy shit I think they're doing, because I have no idea what they're doing.
Kyrish and Rhea, roll me a spot check.
Ooh. 14.
Alright.
23.
Holy shit! Fuck
So-
your dice.
So,
You said the built-in roller on roll 20.
Oh my god! Well, fuck that algorithm! Damn it! Roll me
So-
2 natural ones.
so Rhea and Kyrish can see that the glasses aren't really needed because it is a solid door, but you can actually see light coming through the slats of the doors. Rhea, you notice that the door handle is similar to those of a Morris house, and there's that traditional keyhole that you can see and hear clearly through.
So they're shitty doors.
With peepholes.
I just motion down to the keyhole and be like, that's going to be the best place to hear from it. Might even be able to see from. By see from, I mean you. I can't really kneel down to well to see through it myself.
So, as these shenanigans are happening, there is a small room in the back, and it's a little table. And this is almost like a servant's quarter room. It's very small, basic necessities. There are 2 glasses, a large pitcher, and 2 hot plates with food on it, and Mara motions for you to sit at one of the chairs as she sits in the other one.
Oh, thank God, I'm starving. You're not gonna poison me, are you?
Why would I poison a friend? Like, that makes no sense to me whatsoever.
To be fair, I don't have any reason to believe you're my friend except for your word.
I mean, from a stranger's point of view, I could say that, but like,
Come on, sit. I'll explain what I can.
Alright, well, there's obviously some weird going on, because you lived in this town until, like, you were, like, really young. Oh my god, how long was it? I don't know. It's been a really long time. And, like, one day we were playing, and, you're like, oh, hey, I gotta go do something. And then that was the last time we saw you. And then there was nothing. You didn't even say goodbye to any of us. And we haven't heard from you in years. So we thought the worst, especially with, him kind of making an appearance.
Oh, this weird Dark Lord thing? Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
So, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say I did do something after I mysteriously disappeared. I woke up in a field a couple days ago now without any memory of who I am or where I came from. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like kind of like if she is with you, then you must be from Mir, because that's where she lives.
Amora?
Yeah.
Yeah, she apparently caught us as we were falling from the sky after being dropped by a dragon. Which leads me to believe I was some kind of adventurer. I think I was a wizard. I don't know how if I came from a place like Tarn.
Yeah, I mean...
I wasn't a wizard when you knew me, was I?
When Mara knew? No.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. You were just normal. Well, normal by our standards. I mean, you would get in the most trouble because you had a bad habit of getting caught, but I mean, that happens. But no, we all kind of like stuck together.
It was we.
Myself, Toro, Kono, Bono, yeah, all of us in the group. Yeah, that's all I can say. You know, we were...
And I had a family. Are they here still?
Their shop is still running.
A shop?
Yeah, your mom, helped do laundry, and then, your dad, he did, like, herbal medicine and stuff. And then, your 3 siblings.
I have siblings?
Yeah, you're the baby.
Oh, that was weird. It's so weird. I've got this buzzing in my brain like I should remember, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you should like, go back, well, what is your home? And maybe you can, find out more there. Well, Sage, roll me a spot check.
13.
You notice for a brief moment, her eyes flicker down to her plate. Roll me a sense motive check.
Oh! That's also not great. It's 11 plus 13, so 14.
You can't tell if it's her personality or if she's hiding something from you.
Right, well, thinking aloud for a minute, Sage has been met by a complete stranger saying, hey, we were friends, and told you should go check out your family. I think Sage, who has been eating, just kind of sets down the utensils and looks really closely. Do you think that's a good idea if I don't remember them?
I mean, after a couple years of trying to get your family to tell us what happened to you, we kind of gave up, so,
Why wouldn't they tell you?
we don't know. We were like, where's Sage? And they're like, oh, she's grounded, or some other stupid excuse that, you know, well, we didn't really question our, parents or elders, so we, didn't really ask why.
Yeah, she's grounded holds up 5 years later.
And Mara kind of starts playing with the food on her plate. Well, I mean, you've been gone for, almost 10 years, so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, after, after the first year, we slowly stopped asking, but, I kept pestering them because something wasn't right. I knew it. I could feel it. And Quinn said that you had gone off and on your own. Quince is your eldest brother, yes.
Cool. Brother. He said I left?
Yeah, he said that you left. He didn't tell me why though. because your dad came in and interrupted us. But, yeah, he said that you had left.
10 years ago. Do you know how old I was when all this happened?
Well, it's been almost 10, so maybe like... And she's counting on her fingers. You were about 13. Yeah.
So I'm 22 or 23 now. Okay, that's... I guess that's good to know. And so you only know about those first 13 years. You don't know anything about what happened after.
No, we had thought, me and the group, we thought the worst had happened to you, because, well, he was becoming stronger and more of a threat, and we were scared because we thought maybe, something bad had happened to you, but you're here, and you're alive, and you're human, so that's one less thing to, stress about.
Why wouldn't I be human?
Roll me another spot check.
Oh, that's way better. 16 plus 4 is a 20.
You notice that her face pales and her eyes kind of tighten, and she's kind of gripping the fork a little bit more firmly.
What are you hiding from me?
You do realize what he as in we'll call him the bad guy for right now.
Yes, the Dark Lord, the bad guy.
Shh.
You keep mentioning him. Everybody keeps mentioning him, and nobody gives us specifics.
Oh, like he has like spies everywhere. Like
yes, there's somebody spying on us in this room of you, me, and a fucking bird.
You don't understand. He's just that powerful. He's just a master of the dark magics, the forbidden magics. It's not okay. And it could be a mouse hiding, and somehow, I don't know how it works, but he could be using it to watch us or listen to us. And it's just, the more you say his name, it's just bad. Bad things happen when his name is said repeatedly.
You are so paranoid. Okay, you know what? We'll call him the bad guy. Tell me about the bad guy. What does this have to do with, oh good, you're human?
He's a necromancer.
Okay. And?
Basically, if he finds you, or your village, or whatever, we've been hearing things. We haven't witnessed anything firsthand, thankfully. But you either become basically his slaves and stay alive, or you fight him, you die, and then you are just not you anymore. You lose your soul and your humanity, and you're just not you anymore. You become a mindless slave, ghoul, zombie, skeleton, whatever he wants, and it's just, who knows what else he might do.
That's sobering. Well, whatever happened in the past 10 years must not have involved him, because I'm fine. Aside from some other things I can't quite explain. I do need answers. I'm gonna have to go talk to these people who are my family, or
If you want, I could come with you. Just kind of so they have some kind of familiar face. I mean, obviously it would be annoying because, well, you know, I've been nagging them the past while about you.
Oh, I don't know if that would make things better or worse. I have no idea who these people are or how they would react to me showing up. Why don't you stay here? I think I'll try this alone.
Alright, but I would wait in the morning because
yeah, it's late.
Yeah, it's still a couple hours till daylight, but yeah, I just wait until the shops start opening up because just nighttime is just not the best to travel. That's when bad things happen, apparently, according with your wolf friend.
Do you think they'll recognize me?
I would hope that they recognize their sister and daughter. That would be
I mean,
really...
you did. It's been 10 years.
Honestly, Sage, no one can forget that very fluffy, bushy hair. Let's be honest.
At least that's a constant. It is a pain. I don't know how I lived with it. I've been thinking about cutting it. Maybe I won't.
I mean, I knew you had it in braids a lot, but then you got tired of it. I don't know how else you changed it after you left, but you did have it in a lot of braids. And you kind of like tucked it in your shirt so that way, like, because like there was this one time we pulled a prank on one of the noblemen in the rich district, and I think he like picked some flowers of his, and he got super angry, and like he went to grab you, but he missed, and then he pulled your hair, and we had to like kick him in the shins to get him to let go of you. So I think that's when you like started tucking your hair in your shirt.
Man, we really got into trouble, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. It was great. We pulled pranks on everybody. It didn't matter if they were rich or if they were poor. It was actually really fun.
I hope I remember one time. That sounded sad. I'm sorry.
No,
You
don't
seem
be.
like a really good friend.
I mean, if I could help this, I totally would, but I cannot. I'm just a simple healer. I can't really do brain things. There's a lot of healers in Broke. That's kind of like east of here. It's really rainy, and it's like kind of cool.
Okay. Think they might know how to help?
I mean, like that is basically, it's called the City of Prayers, because if there's a deity and a god you believe in, most likely it's gonna be in there. Like there's like churches everywhere for all of the gods, even like the bad ones, which is really weird, but they're like, it's almost like underground level, but you might find answers there.
Broke to the east where it's rainy. Got it. Or thank you. I'm gonna take some time. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It's fine. It's not like you're like, oh, how can I mess up this person's day? Oh, I'll just pretend I don't remember. It's fine. You don't worry about that. Like, magic is super finicky.
Is it? Good to know. I'm gonna stand up rather abruptly and just nod and leave quickly.
Oh shit, yeah, quick.
How fast are you Are you like gently opening the door, or are you gonna like slam through it?
I think it's a very purposeful movement. Sage has a lot on her mind and wants to take a minute to just think. So it's very purposeful. Probably a little bit on the forceful side.
Alright, so I will need Kyrish and Rhea to roll me a reflex save.
26.
Holy shit.
16, sorry, I've already said this, but I was muted.
Kyrish and Rhea, you hear Sage walking across the floorboards, and you guys move out of the way and look as inconspicuous as you possibly can. As Sage kind of thrusts open the door. I'm guessing with a troubled look on her face?
Yeah, that's accurate.
So you're done already?
What? Sorry, what?
You're done.
There's not much to tell when you can't remember anything. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Sage, come have a drink. You look like you could use one.
I just ignore him.
Oh. must not have been. Well, I'll drink her ale. Fuck it.
Love the implication that you already had ale out for her.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like, a round for my friend, or when we get another round. Yeah.
Yeah, he's already put it on your tab.
Oh my gosh.
What time? You said it was a couple hours till day, or till dark, or a
Yeah,
couple
2
hours
hours till daytime.
till daytime. Okay. Well then, we're gonna go get some sleep. I don't think I slept since we've been in that damn armory.
Suppose we all should probably try and get some rest for the night then if we're setting off somewhere in the morning. Well, later on in the morning. It feels like it's about to come up on the morning any minute now.
Not particularly a bad idea to get some rest.
We're gonna say that y'all took a 4-hour cat nap. You all wake up, the sun is shining, you can hear the din of the lobby filling up, or the tavern filling up with breakfast patrons. Do you all meet in the lobby? Do you meet outside? What is everybody doing?
I'm gonna stumble back down. What is the inn and the tavern connected?
It's basically the same thing.
Same
The
building?
sleeping
Okay.
rooms are upstairs. I interchanged the names because they
Cool, that
essentially
works.
do the same
I'm
thing.
gonna come downstairs out of my room, go to the pub or to the tavern, and order an ale and some eggs and a steak. Gotta eat. And gotta get drunk before the day begins. Or start bitching about my friends. Oh.
At least one of those two things I can agree on. A good meal before you set out is always handy.
So, if I see anybody else come down the stairs and before they go outside, I'll holler at them to come join me for breaking fast.
I think Sage would wake up pretty early, spend about an hour being anxious, and then try to get out before anybody else sees her.
That's not gonna happen. Give me a spot check. Oh, don't worry. I'll roll a natural 1. I mean, this is just how it goes. But I gotta try.
She's not sneaking out, she's just walking very purposefully out of the tavern.
I'm gonna holler at her when I see her, if I see her. She still takes a spot check to even notice. Because, well, I'm getting down on some steak and eggs and some ale.
Does sound really good. Goddamn, I'm hungry.
Steak and egg.
Why is my shit not
So, Rhea,
rolled a
you would have
16.
went. What?
Oh, I rolled a 16 spot check.
Good enough.
I mean, that is up to Sage's discretion on if he succeeds on.
Oh, with the 16, yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be DC like 10 for somebody walking across the fucking room.
Right. Sage, come have some breakfast with me.
Stops. War across the face of put it off longer, risk letting them know what's going on. Putting it off longer wins. She'll wander over and just slouch into a seat.
Seems you're in a weird mood these days. Like last night I asked you to drink with me and you didn't even respond, you just left. You okay?
Sorry, Bert. A lot on my mind.
How? We don't even have any memories of who the hell we are. How could you have a lot on your mind?
Well,
All I can
I
remember is that I like eggs and steak and drink.
wish that's all. Let me put it this way. In about an hour, maybe 2, I found out that I had been possessed. I have a raven, which was
yeah.
actually pretty cool. I like scratch his head.
I didn't know that's what possessed you. I just knew you
I
or
don't
something was wrong.
think the raven possessed me.
Well,
Something-
it was my healing aura that banished whatever it did, so it couldn't have been your raven, because your raven wouldn't have been evil, right?
I don't think so. Thank you for that, by the way. I don't
Not a
know if
problem.
it'll happen again, so maybe keep that spell handy.
Oh, it's part of my repertoire.
Anyways, within the hour, I also ran into somebody who knows me. Obviously, I don't know her. And was informed of a past in this city, and now I'm gonna have to figure out if I want to confront that before I leave. So yeah, there's a lot on my mind, but
Hold on, a past here?
yeah.
You found out something about your past, and we haven't even had to travel yet?
Apparently, I'm just that lucky.
You don't seem too thrilled about this. What's weighing on your mind?
You're very caring for a guy who drinks and shits himself all the time.
I don't know of my nature. I don't know why. I don't know who I am. The best I can do is stick it out with you people that have been kind enough to carry on this journey for all of us and try and find out who we are and what we were doing there in that field and why.
Oh, I guess he can't be that bad then. Yeah, my family's here apparently. I
You have
one of
family?
those- Apparently!
That's awesome.
Is it?
Isn't
All I
it?
feel is scared.
Why would you be scared of your family?
The tavern keeper.
Were
Mara.
you abused?
I don't know. She just said that I disappeared one day when I was about 13, and she hadn't seen me here since. And my parents wouldn't tell anybody what happened.
Maybe they were too stricken by grief.
I didn't die, obviously.
Well, no, but if you disappeared, they don't know if you're dead or not. We should rush and go see them. They would be thrilled to see you again.
You don't know that.
Either do you, but you don't not know it either. You can't focus on what could be, only what is. I'll go with you if it'll make you feel better. If you'll have some backup, somebody to vouch for your fact that you didn't just run away on these people.
You don't know that. Maybe they're awful.
Well, then we'll slay them.
We're not killing my parents, Goombert.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I've had a little ale in me. Come on now, I was just trying to cheer you up. But we should go see them. Or at least you should. If you don't want me there, I understand. But I think it might be helpful.
Oh god, Centaur. Hi, good morning.
I have a name.
Rhea, good to see you. So it turns out she has family here. She's from here.
Can you... That was my thing to tell.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry. I was excited for you. I'm sorry.
I was about to say something's up if you're calling me by my name rather than horse, but you have family here.
I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She'll just like put her head down on the table. Yes,
It's-
I have family here. Thank you, Goombert.
Should I back out to the room and then come back in and you can reveal it to me then, Sage? We can just treat it as that.
Well, I mean, I just got here, so what's going on?
I'm
Sage.
falling out of my chair.
Sage, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not in game. Literally, I just fell out of my chair.
Your gaming chair? Oh my god.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good.
Why did you fall out of your chair?
I leaned too far back.
Have you been drinking too much ale?
No, I leaned too far back and misjudged it. I'm good. I'm good.
She's on the
That
floor.
hurt.
Quick, while she's on the floor, can't do something. She has family! The white Jesus Christ, I was about to say the white lady. Rhea looks like she's about to say something, then they catch herself. It's like, no, I'll let Sage actually reveal this one.
Oh, you're up too. Hi.
Well, don't sound so excited. Damn.
She's having... I just better let her tell you. She's having a morning.
Not gonna get out of not telling you.
Well, yes, I believe we're all having a morning.
That's not what I mean. She's not having a very good morning so far.
Would you guys just shut up?
And that's my cue. I just start downing my ale. Bottom's going all the way to the ceiling. So I don't open my mouth anymore.
Fuck, everybody else knows. Yeah, I've had a lot on my mind, and I'm not trying to be rude to just you. I've got to go see some people before we leave the city.
Oh, you actually have someone to go see. Interesting.
Apparently I do.
Family, friends, acquaintances?
You know, blood relations, from what I'm told.
The
Whether or
family.
not they actually care.
Ah,
Interesting.
so family only by blood then, potentially.
Hell if I know. The stories Mara told me weren't super encouraging.
Well, you'll never know until you actually go see.
I hate that. That's so annoying. That's so goddamn annoying. Ugh.
Did I say something wrong?
No, you said something right.
No. Good.
There's nothing you need to do by yourself, or... Because I know we don't know each other that well, but at some point we did. And even if we don't know each other too much right now, we still got your back on this stage.
You guys are really nice for a group of weirdos.
It's usually the weird ones that are.
Well, to
But,
put
so-
it bluntly,
You just call me
Fade,
weird.
apparently you were with this group of weirdos before, so...
I know. Believe me, I've been thinking about that ever since we woke up.
I mean,
I've not been thinking about much but ale and chat.
no,
That is so abundantly clear, Bert.
no offense, but you have a talking raven friend.
Yeah, I guess I do. Not to
So
mention,
maybe you're just weird as well. Nothing wrong with being weird. It's more interesting than being plain and boring.
Yes.
Alright.
You weirdo. And I'm actually going to spend a cantrip and use Mage Hand to nudge Sage.
Aw, that's cute!
Aw.
How dare you guys make me like you more and more. Okay, get what you need for breakfast, and then I guess I'll lead a group of weirdos to where I'm from.
You're gonna take us home? To your home? That's
Well,
amazing.
Too bad
I will do my
Korric isn't
best to
here
go-
with us to.
I will do my best not to chat around your parents.
Please don't shoot.
Yes, please
Agreed.
don't.
Hi,
You're,
Amara.
pick-
I'm guessing you heard all of that.
you're picking us to meet the fox, but we've not even had the first date yet.
Don't
You-
make me regret this more than I already do.
You will see
be fine, Sage.
Amora with her back leaned up against the wall to your right. She's been listening this whole time, but she hasn't said a word.
You guys are all stealthy motherfuckers.
I'm just out in the plain open. That's all. And she chuckles. And she says something in a very guttural tone of voice. It's still her tone, her voice, but it's just like, it seems like it doesn't fit her. And Sage is the only one that can understand. She basically says, "It's perfectly fine to be nervous, but it seems that these characters seem to care about you very much. So if anything bad happens, they will have your back. So don't worry."
You know, it's really weird to hear a language you didn't know you spoke and understood, only to then understand it.
Are you saying this in, of what Amora is saying to you?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I think she doesn't intend to, but it comes out that way.
Amora chuckles. Well, mages are very broad-minded and know many ways. But maybe relearning is just as fun as learning things for the first time, yes? Kyrish, you would recognize this language as what the dragon was speaking. It has the same kind of tones and syllables, starts and stops.
Is that... Draconic?
Oh.
What? Is that what they're speaking? I thought they were just a bit dehydrated and needed a drink.
I
Speaking of
don't
which,
understand it, but
No,
it sounds similar to the dragon's speech.
it is draconic. I know that. I don't know how I know that, and I don't know how I know it. Ooh, this is weird. This is weird. I'm gonna stick to common for now. Wow. Cool. Great. You guys eat breakfast. I'm gonna... Let me know when you're done.
You're not having anything to eat? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, I think.
Yeah, straight from the horse's mouth. You heard it right now.
Upon hearing that, Bart damn near spits his ale out on the bar and just starts laughing, belly laughing.
Amora is stifling chuckles because she knows how upset it makes Rhea.
You're lucky that you just caught me at a good time. You can't be mad when you're having breakfast.
Sure, that's it, yes.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. I'll eat something. Just... You
should try this crispy pancake. It's really... Wait, this isn't Findus, is it?
It's not what?
That was a British joke. That went over people's heads.
I was like,
Yes, it did.
yes, it really did.
Quick explanation. We have a thing over here, a brewed company called Findus. They used to make these things called crispy pancakes, and they had a big scandal years back where it found out a lot of the beef and that lot that was in it was actually horse meat.
Oh.
Damn.
You all dine and everything. Amora kind of walks up to Kyrish, places a gentle hand on his shoulder, and whispers very quietly into his ear. You may want to talk to her about the dragon. That's the only thing you haven't told her yet. And
He just sort of
proceeds.
cocks an eyebrow at her.
She kind of raises hers and shrugs her shoulders like, it's your choice, and walks outside.
So, Sage. Your family, it isn't anywhere near the sewer entrance, is it? Please tell me it's more along the left side of the town and not the right.
I don't know. Why?
Dragon.
What?
We went and did a job while you were tired. Had to go check what was happening in the sewers. We thought it was just going to be big rats. Turned out it was a blue dragon.
Well, I guess technically it was a very large rat.
You found a dragon in the sewers. In the... Come on. How dumb do you think I am?
Okay, so he's telling the truth, Sage, and I wouldn't lie to you about such a thing. There was a blue dragon. There were rats, and I didn't get to smash any. I really wanted to.
How the hell does the dragon get in the sewer?
Apparently...
Go on.
I think... I don't know, but the guy, Keith, has knowledge of what's going on down there now. I think if anybody knew where it came from. And I think he gave us an idea where it might have come from. And it has to do with, you know who that we don't speak of?
Oh yeah, Dark Lord.
Shh. Yes.
God, you do?
Well, I
Here's just
can't
rolls
help it.
dies.
It's just one of those things that if everybody else doesn't talk about him, then there's got to be a reason, right? Maybe his name brings him.
Yeah.
Superstition. It's superstition.
It might be, but can you be too careful?
I still don't get that though. Like, even with giving him a different name, like the Dark Lord or such like that, he still knows that you're going to be talking about him because of that. Unless you just have a specific little trigger or a magic device or something that just alerts him every time his actual name is said.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
Who
we
has
still haven't
time
gotten
for
any
that?
solid info about who he is or what he is, or
I can't believe every time we speak his name out loud, it adds him on Discord.
I think he's a necromancer. That's what Mara told me.
He must die. That is
A necromancer.
He must die.
Yeah, a mage who controls the dead. I don't know anything about it myself.
Well, we can rule him out then for possessing you because you aren't dead.
I guess. I don't
I
know.
think-
Usually, I get the feeling that a wizard can know many kinds of magic. So he's probably not exclusively a necromancer. He probably can do other stuff.
Yes, necromancy is his main schooling kind of thing, you mean?
Sure.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, no. We were told about this as well. Doesn't he also apparently have some kind of affinity with reptiles?
Does he?
Oh. I think that... Who said that?
Dragons.
Someone said that. It was,
Was it this Keith guy?
No. It's a friend that's been guiding us still this time, you know. Person that...
Amora?
Amora! The name blanked for a second. That's what happens when I'm having breakfast. I'm sure Amora told us something along those lines.
You just look at Amora for confirmation.
Amora's gone outside.
Where'd she go?
Wait. No. Oh, fuck.
What?
Kyrish, Goombert. Down in the sewers. After Amora struck the dragon. And it looked like it was giving up and getting ready to go away. Do you two remember its eyes changing colour?
Yes, Rhea, I was right in front of it.
Its eyes changed? To
Its
what?
eyes black.
They clouded over.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
creepy.
the same look that Sage had in her eyes when she was possessed.
Wait, really?
My eyes went black?
Yes.
That's concerning.
Do you think it could have to do with... And didn't... The dragon... Do you think the dragon maybe has magic enough to possess somebody?
I don't believe it was the bloody dragon. Oh.
So you think somebody else is possessing the dragon and Sage?
If this Dark Lord has those powers like we're assuming, he possessed Sage and he possessed the dragon.
Then he
Him
knows
or
where we
someone
are.
in his employ.
That's...
Then that would mean he would know where we are, and we need to leave.
I can't leave yet.
We have
Sage
go
needs to see
your
if...
family and get them
yeah.
safe too.
Agreed, yes.
After you've been to see your family though, we need to go.
Yes.
Probably smart. We don't want to endanger anybody.
No.
You know, we really could
Oh.
just leave now and then we wouldn't have to endanger anybody.
Sage.
Yeah, it sounded stupid as I was saying it.
Thank you, dear. Go see your family. If you want us to come with you, we will. It might be safer that way.
Yeah, just don't say anything stupid. And for the love of the gods, don't shit your pants.
Don't shit your pants. I make no promises. I'm still old one today.
Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go to the latrine and go empty my breakfast out of my bowels.
It's going to the
Man.
latrine, and now starts the portion where he has to play Don't Shit Your Pants.
Oh my god.
Alright.
You want me to roll a D8 to see how many beers I drank while I was there?
I'd say take like half hour. So I feel like you could get 2 in.
Gosh, okay. Those are big beers.
No, you just drink them
Alright.
quickly.
That works.
You don't think there's going to be an issue with this whole thing, do you? Show motion to her mask. It's just, I don't know. Is this the?
I haven't asked about it. I haven't really thought about it. Do you have a
just-
face under there?
Yeah, I saw my face. Remember, at the mirror.
Oh yeah. Why do you wear that?
Honestly, I don't know. It just feels comfortable. Just feels right.
I guess
Like-
Perhaps you're trying to hide yourself from the penguin.
There's no hiding from him.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a creepy mask. Maybe you guys just stay back a bit.
It's fine with me.
Like,
As I
the best
roll
way-
out of the tree.
The best way I can describe it is. How best to describe this? Korric aside, it'd be what you would probably feel like without your armor and clothing. Without the mask, I'd just feel naked.
Right, I don't like taking my coat off either. I get it.
As she's describing this, she does have her hand on what seems to be like the lower part of the mask, where her jaw would be.
Huh. I think we all have a lot of mysteries about ourselves to figure out.
That's an odd thing, I'm sure in our past lives we never thought we would ever say.
Oh god, what if this has happened already? What if this has happened before?
Oh hell, don't even.
Don't start.
Are we gonna
Listen,
look?
I'm gonna go find Amora. I assume she just stepped outside, and I'll meet you guys outside the tavern.
Alright.
I was told to look for an herbalist shop, so that's where we'll go after that.
Fair enough.
Just remember, if it's got 3 leaves in an odd spiky position, that might not be the right type of herb you want. Or maybe it is, I don't know, I don't judge.
I believe you're thinking of 5.
I thought she was referencing poison ivy.
Unless that is what she's trying to reference.
I don't know, I'm not a botanist.
I can see that. Well, anyways.
So, Sage, you're headed outside, yes?
Yeah.
Alright. Amora's just waiting right outside the door. Kind of letting the breeze go through her feathers.
So
Are
I will
you
just
ready?
take up those. The others are gonna follow behind.
Alright.
So I'll give them a minute and then sure. But ready? No.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm all outside. Go find Sage.
Alright. Dwarf, shiny guy, horse, wings. Let's go.
Poor shiny.
Amora will...
Horse wings?
horse wings? Golden horse wings. Amora will kind of not lead the way, but kind of stand a little bit ahead of Sage, and she will lead you through the winding streets towards an item shop. It's, as Mora said, it is a couple streets over. You see a decent sized building. You can see there are clearly 2 floors and a peaked roof, so there might be an attic. It's very clean, it's not super bright, but it's almost like freshly painted. And there is a large wooden sign above the door. It just says apothecary. And on either side of the door, in very large pots, there is just a huge bushel of what looks like to be the herb sage. And as you go up to the door, it kind of brushes up against your legs.
I think a hand picks a sprig or two out of some unknown instinct and just tucks it in the pocket. Takes a deep breath, rubs the hands together, and turns around and goes back down the stairs. You know, I really think we should maybe just leave.
Back up the stairs, Sage.
Why couldn't it have been one of you first? Okay.
Would you prefer that?
I don't know if you've noticed, but this doesn't really seem to be the town for centaurs.
Yeah, I noticed. Figures. Human town, human in the group. I knock really quickly in just a very frantic, please don't actually open the door kind of way.
There's a very confused voice from inside. We're open. The door should be unlocked.
Kyrish just giggles to himself.
Yep. Yeah, okay, I go in. It's like, oh, right. Feels a moment of regret, and goes in.
As you open the door, a soft ting rings out. This is a very large room. The bookshelves are neatly crammed with just herbs of all kinds. There's even some shelving in the middle that has some pots that are also labeled. The person behind the counter, he has his back to you, and he seems to be having he's kind of looking up at the shelf, and you notice that this shelf has mirrors in it, and it's locked. And you see him having some sort of write a quill, kind of air pointing at them and then writing stuff on the tablet. I'll be with you in just a moment. Just gotta finish taking some stock. Feel free to look around.
Oh, I think Sage is just frozen in the doorway. Is just standing there, like, yeah, just standing there, speechless.
Kyrish, Rhea, and Bert, you're all stuck outside as Sage is in the doorway. What do you do?
You just give her 2 thumbs up and just quietly go, "You got this!" Just like, basically just try and give some encouragement.
Cool. Yeah, one step in, another step. I think Sage just kind of stumbles her way to the counter and says, I'm looking for something for memory loss.
As you ask this, are the others coming into the shop?
I think Kyrish is going to wait a minute until he actually does, but yeah. Just because, honestly, we don't know what's actually in this shop, so...
Yeah, she'd asked what, like, us to stay back, right? Did Sage ask us to just hang back a bit?
Yeah, just in case we frightened people.
Okay.
So that's why Rhea's hanging back and just like tries to give encouragement from outside.
Okay, well, the dwarf isn't so so scary. He doesn't think. So he's going to go ahead and follow Sage closer than into town, at least in close to the shop.
Kyrish is going to pull him back. You might not want to do that.
Well, I wasn't gonna follow her in the building. I was just gonna stand outside in case I heard a commotion or something. It could be deer.
Be sure that's all you do. This could be a very delicate moment for her.
No, absolutely. That's why I wasn't going in there. I don't know what she's going. She needs to go deal with this. I just want to be there in case something bad happened.
Very well.
Okay, I'm gonna go post up on the side of the shop.
Okay. Sage, as you ask if I need something for memory loss, the clerk behind the counter, the quill stops moving, and he slowly turns his head. Like, the creepy, like, the amount of slowness is from, like, the original Resident Evil when you encounter the first zombie, that kind of slow head turn.
Wow.
And Sage, you see someone with the same eye color, the same hair color, the same curliness. And as his head is turning, his eye is growing wider and wider, and when he turns to look at you, he almost has the same face as you do, except he has like a small little beard growing. It's not like a full beard, but it's also not a, oh, I'm just first growing this in. This is a very nice, trim and proper beard. And he fully looks at you. His jaw drops, the quill and the notebook clatter to the floor. Sage?
Apparently.
He looks over. He's looking you up and down. And he puts his hands on the counter, and he's visibly shaking. And he darts to the side, flings open the little counter that lets people go behind and in front of the counter, looks at you again, slowly walks towards you. He goes to hug you, but he stops. He puts his arms down. And then he kind of runs his hands through his hair. You're alive.
In a manner of speaking, I'm gonna assume we're related. I wasn't joking about the memory loss, though. Amara told me to come here.
Mara. Yeah. She would not stop pestering Mom and Dad about you. She almost got banned from the store because of it. They did not want to talk about it. And they forbade us from talking about it for whatever reason, but my God, it's been practically 9 years.
You're my brother, aren't you?
I would hope so. And Darling kind of pokes his head out, looks at the man, looks at you, kind of gives you like a little head bump. Ah! Quince! Ah! And kind of nuzzles his head back into the scarf.
Quince, that's Mara mentioned that name. That's you, isn't it?
He kind of cocks his head. When did you get a bird that could talk? What? I didn't know birds could talk.
I wish I could tell you. I'm missing, well, all of my memories, but Mara filled me in on the first 13 years. Kind of. I don't know, sometime between then and now. His name's Darling. Okay. You're older than me, aren't you?
Yeah, you're the baby. I honestly thought I would never see you again after that day.
What happened? Mara couldn't tell me. She just said I disappeared one day and my parents wouldn't give any answers.
He clenches his fist. Well, you were always mischievous, and you had a bad habit of thieving. Not huge amounts, but basically just to see what you could get away with. And one day you tried to steal a mage's book.
I did?
Yeah, and
Did I do it?
oh, you did it, and you nearly exploded the store.
Oh.
Yeah, Mom and Dad were super angry. I thought they were going to kill you. And, but the mage guy, he shakes his head, and he closes his eyes.
What? I'm not hurt. It couldn't have been that bad.
You're not. No one was physically harmed, but myself, Holly, and Rosemary. Roll me a spot check, Sage.
Ooh. 17 plus 4. 21.
You notice that he's trying very hard to keep calm, but his chin is trembling, and he's looking up, and you can tell he's trying to hold back tears, but one manages to slip out of his left eye.
Oh! Hey, I reach out, I grab his hand, I hold it in both of mine. I didn't hurt you, did I?
No. Mom and Dad did. His eyes shut painfully. They sold you to the wizard guy so they could repair the shop. No questions asked. Didn't ask how we felt.
Wait, what?
We never forgave them. They said,
You didn't say what I think you just said.
trust me, I wish I was wrong, but I'm not. I only found out a week later because Rosemary sent me a letter, and I came home as soon as I could. Mom and Dad never said where he took you, so it's not like I could visit. And it just...
That's the day I disappeared. They sold me to a wizard. You realize that sounds like a plot from a novel, right? What kind of parent sells their kid?
I don't know. we were fine. It's not like we were struggling. We were fine, but I don't know why. I can't really, Mom.
Who was it? The wizard, do you know? Did he have a name? Or what were their names? Rosemary? Who was here? Who can tell me?
Rosemary and Holly could tell you, could tell you more. Rosemary, I know she moved out of town after that. He squeezes the hand that you're not holding. I mean, I guess karma comes in its own sick ways. A few years after you left, Tarn was attacked. And
Don't say it.
he stays silent.
Where are my parents?
They're in the garden.
My, what lovely tomatoes you have this year.
Holly is still in Tarn. She married, wealthy. She lives in the rich district now, which apparently, I don't know if she's involved, but I guess there's some stuff going down there. I don't know. I've just come home and just taking care of the shop. That's pretty much all I've been doing. We never heard from you. Ever, so in hopes that one day you would come home. I guess it worked. Guess old wives' tale. We had your sisters and I, we planted some sage and some flower pots, and we figured if it was alive, you were alive. And
Our parents named us after plants, didn't they?
I mean, probably, considering Dad was a major herbalist, but you would think Mom would have a little bit more creativity, but oh well.
Holly, Rosemary. H. At least they didn't name you something like Wolfsbane.
That'd be kind of badass.
Or saltpeter.
Wow, sorry, this is just a lot.
Trust me, I was not expecting to see you. There was word of a group of people going to fight the person that attacked Tarn. And
The Dark Lord, was it?
He looks at you and he nods his head.
They attacked Tarn, and that's...
The only places he hasn't attacked has been Mir and Broke. That's it. Liba, Ilya, Misa, Fiend. They've all been conquered, taken over. The only ones free is, well, Tarn, Mir, and Broke. I don't know why, but it hasn't happened yet.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry. What were you saying about a group of people?
They were fighting their way to him, and last we heard they were in Misa. And after that, we didn't hear anything. It just went away. We didn't hear any news, so we had thought the worst.
Why do you bring it up now? Do you think I was involved with them?
Well, you were always the type of adventurous, and you were always playing,
Playing with fire?
literally. You were always playing some sort of we have to save the person game, and,
Sounds like I was a real handful as a kid.
You weren't really a handful. I think it was just in your blood to just go adventure. You never could sit still, even when we were learning. The only time you sat still was when you were reading one of your books. But none of us had a problem with it. Just stereotypical parents are comparing the baby to everyone else, and they just don't understand that everybody is different. They walk their own path, but parents usually never listen to their children until it's too late.
I mean, I guess if I did blow up the shop. Wow, that's... Huh. I don't want to stay. I do want to stay, but I shouldn't. I don't know why I don't remember anything. But I'm involved in something, I think. And I think staying here would jeopardize everything. Especially the family that I apparently have. But before I go, can I see the garden?
Yeah. And are you still holding his hand?
Yeah.
He will lead, and he gently closes his fingers around yours. And there is a doorway heading out into the back. Do the others follow?
Did we hear any of this?
Sage never closed the door, so
I did.
you heard everything.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
Then yeah, Kyrish is just gonna stay back.
Well, this is her family moment. I'm just letting her go out to the garden and do what she gotta go do. But I'm really wanting... I'm not gonna say that I don't want to kill her parents for selling her. It's just... fucking who sells their parent or their kid? Like, that's a killable offense. But I don't know the situation, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
Okay.
Don't think you'll have to kill them.
As
In fact, they're zombies.
Oh, God.
As you head through the doorway, it is very warm in here. And you kind of start sweating a little bit, and you realize that there's a lot of sunlight. You look around, and it's not regular glass. It's a traditional square. It's a very large square. And on the left and right side, it has been dug up, and there are wooden separators for each of the herbs, and there are and each box, like, there's a small little plaque on each of the wooden boxes labeling which herb is which. And there is just a multitude of herbs. This is not just a startup. This has been here for years. In the middle, there's tables with small little sprinklers up on the ceiling, and there's planters full of just starting herbs. As you're going towards the back, like a good 6-foot space between the back of the wall and the last garden box, and on a raised platform there are 2 grave markers. One is in the shape of a chrysanthemum. The other one, carved from stone in the shape of a sweet pea. And 2 plaques side by side. The one on the left says Father, the one on the right says Mother.
I think Sage walks through the greenhouse very slowly. She is appreciating the familiar mixing sense of herbs, and also delaying the inevitable, but she does get to the end. And keeps a hold of Quince's hand.
Quinn slows his pace to match yours. And when you get to the end, his grip tightens just a little bit. We don't know why the shop was attacked, why Torn was attacked. But Mom and Dad, they fought. They fought to keep the shop.
And this is bigger.
All I can say is I'm grateful that he didn't take them.
Yeah. Yeah. I was really hoping for some more answers. Ugh. I think she lets go of his hand and just turns away from the graves for a minute. All this way, and I still don't remember anything, and there's nobody who can tell me anything. Why'd they have to die? Look, can't even ask them what the hell they were thinking.
Roll me a spot check.
Oh gosh. Sage is apparently feeling very emotional because that's a 2 + 4 for a 6.
Oof. Little water in the eyes.
You look up at Quince and you can tell his head is down, but you can't really tell what he's feeling.
It's gonna be okay. I don't blame you. I don't blame anyone because I don't. Hearing all this feels like hearing it happen to somebody else. Go over and I can look at his face. Put a hand on his shoulder. You know that, right? I don't blame you.
Oh, I know. It's just hard when your baby sister comes back alive and whole. And you feel relief, but at the same time, that same hatred comes back because the person that caused so much grief in your life affected your favorite sibling. Not much I can do about it. I'm just a shopkeeper. But, well, seems like you could do something about it. You must have learned something on your travels.
I must have. Sage takes off a glove and shows him the markings. Something happened to me in those 9 years. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna find out.
He kind of looks around. I don't know what any of this means, but, well, you were always one for knowledge, so you obviously had to learn something. And you're smart, kid.
You're back, bathroom.
You know how to get away and around other situations. I highly doubt a simple memory loss is going to keep you down for long.
Bet your ass it won't. I'm gonna get my memories back, and then I'll come home. How's that sound?
That'd be nice. Maybe when you do, maybe I can get Rosemary to come back home and maybe we can have a mini reunion.
I'd like that. I'm gonna start leading my brother, back through the garden, back into the shop. Not really saying anything.
He will follow you silently.
I don't know if I'm gonna go see Holly or not. This has already been a lot, and who knows if she'll react as well. But if I don't, give it a couple days and maybe tell her that I'm okay.
That's fair. But at least write to me every once in a while.
I'll do my best. It's nice, I guess, knowing that I didn't come out of nowhere when I fell out of that sky. But there's still things I need to figure out. And I think I have a feeling that there's big events happening in the world. I think me and the people I'm traveling with, if we weren't involved before, we're gonna get involved. I'll be safe, and I'll come back, I promise.
Good. I want you back in one piece.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
He is going to hug you, and he's going to hug you tight. It's a mixture of I've missed you, like a hug of I've missed you, I haven't seen you in so long, I'm glad you're okay, but also it's almost like I really hope this isn't the last hug.
Keep an eye on that sage bush, right?
Always. If it's alive, you're alive.
If it's alive, I'm alive. And for the record, I don't think you're nobody. I think you're my brother.
only brother. You're my baby sister, so...
Come on, I'm like at least 22 by now.
I mean, you're still the baby of the group.
Careful or I'll fireball your ass.
Oh, please don't. There's so many flammable things in this shop. Try and explain that to the insurance.
Lesson learned.
But be safe. Do what you need to do, but be safe in doing it. Surround yourself with good people.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's just a suggestion. No one could really tell you what to do.
I guess if it's brotherly advice, maybe I'll consider taking it.
Well, I'm not trying to sway your decision, but Holly has actually grown up a lot. And she's matured.
You say that like I remember what she was like before.
She was a bitch. She is very pretty and she knew it and she was just a complete bitch about it. But she's calmed down and she's actually turned into a good person.
I'll think about it.
Of course. And if you happen to leave before seeing her, then I will tell her that you are indeed alive.
Bye. Watch the bush, right?
Always.
I will walk out the door and close it behind me.
As Sage closes the door behind her and rejoins Bert, Kyrish, and Rhea outside. In the alleyway across from the shop of this bittersweet reunion or meeting, depending on the perspective, there is a small, tiny rat staring at the group. Usually the rats have black eyes, but this rat does not look normal. It is completely still. It's staring at the group.
Can I spot this rat?
No. Because this is the end of session scene.
Oh,
This is
darn
our
it.
cliffhanger.
There's a rat amongst us.
It's
The rat.
wringing its hands together, its teeth chattering, and it's growling. I thought I raised this to the ground, but apparently not.
Oh no.
That twerp of a brother lived. I thought I decimated the family. Guess I was tricked by illusion as well.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment on what you think the mysterious rat was talking about. Don't forget to peck the bell and scratch the subscribe button so you know when the next heartfelt session of Echoes of the Past releases. I hope you all are having a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Say bye!
Bye.
DMobo out.